Now, it's been a little bit over a week since Manny Pacquiao fought Chris Algieri on HBO pay-per-view. The bout happened in Macau, China. There were 6 knockdowns in the fight, but Manny Pacquiao could not knock him out. The undercard of this pay-per-view was extremely weak. The co-main event, like I said, between Chinese boxer Zhu Shiming versus his opponent was quite possibly the worst co-main event in pay-per-view history, at least in my opinion. Once the pay-per-view is over, people like to gauge how well it did. How big is Manny Pacquiao's name still in the sport compared to Floyd Mayweather's? How many people bought this pay-per-view? The first time that Marcos Maidana fought Floyd Mayweather, the pay-per-view numbers were released almost immediately, I believe 2 days after the fight. And now finally, over a week since the Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri fight happened, we're hearing rumblings, we're hearing rumors that this pay-per-view did so poorly. It had such low buy rates that TopRank and HBO do not want to release the numbers. And perhaps will not release the numbers. Again, this bout was fought in China because according to Bob Arum, the Chinese were going to eat it up and they could do well over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Now, how well did it do? If they're really saying that we don't want to release numbers, I believe it did less than 300,000 buys. That's just my own thoughts. And that's just a big knock on Manny Pacquiao. Why do you think the Team Pacquiao is pushing this hashtag Fight Pacquiao? And it's a hot fucking hashtag because I've seen a lot of these kids on Instagram doing it. I've seen Boxing Fanatic, who has well over 50,000 followers, put that hashtag up on a picture on one of his posts. I've seen Boxing Hype put that hashtag up on one of his posts. And many other big Instagram kids are doing the same thing, but it isn't catching on. And another bad thing about the fight in Macau, China for Pacquiao, that he might get taxed twice for it. One by the Chinese and one by the Philippine government. He might get over 30% of his revenue taxed. So it would be the same as if he stayed in the United States and fought. Now, does Manny Pacquiao still have any leverage against Floyd Mayweather? Oh, what leverage does he have left? Bob Arum previously said that if he could make the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight, the A-side fighter would be getting most of the money. And the A-side fighter, according to Bob Arum, the way he said it, Floyd Mayweather would be getting more money than Manny Pacquiao. Now, the Manny Pacquiao faithful will say pay-per-view numbers mean nothing. But yes, they mean everything. Because Floyd Mayweather can fight an Argentine with no name in the general public, Marcos Maidana, and still generate over 700,000 pay-per-view buys in the United States. Manny Pacquiao can fight an unknown guy from New York, not even come close to generating that number. Now, does Floyd Mayweather need to fight Manny Pacquiao for legacy? I'll let him be the one to answer that.